Alright, y'all, so y'all know what time it is. I got another one for y'all, you feel me? I think today we're gonna get into the opposites, you feel me? We're gonna do another Opps video, you feel me? So I guess we can get into Mercury versus Jupiter, you feel me? We got Mercury, which rules, Virgo and Gemini, and we got Jupiter, which rules, Sagittarius and co-rules Pisces. So, that's what we going with it. So, y'all know what time it is, you feel me? Come on with it. Alright, so as far as Mercury versus Jupiter goes, you feel me? We got, Mercury. What do we know about Mercury? We know that Mercury is all about the fine details. Mercury is all about, you feel me, learning. Mercury is all about, that quick energy, that quick wit. Mercury is all about, those little facts. How much do you know, you feel me? How well do you put pieces together? That's what Mercury is all about. You know what I say? It's about each individual piece and making it fit. Mercury likes to look at the details. Mercury is very fast. Mercury is very witty. Mercury likes to compartmentalize. Mercury likes to put things, like I said, make those pieces match. But the thing about Mercury is Mercury understands each individual piece to the puzzle as well. So even though that's how they're able to put that puzzle together, so it's not that they're just looking at the whole big picture. You see, Mercury understands each individual piece and why that piece fits into that place in the puzzle, you feel me, to make that bigger picture. Mercury ain't focused on how the picture gonna look when it come together. Mercury is focused on each individual piece. That's a Mercury here, there, everywhere. Mercury is going to, be always looking to pick up information and always looking to, like I said, learn more and more, learn more details, understand things further. Like I said, get down to the smallest itty bitty piece of the information. You see what I'm saying? Now Jupiter, on the other hand, you feel me? And Jupiter is all about expansion. Jupiter is all about that higher wisdom, that higher learning. Those things you learn through experience. You feel me? Those things you gotta go through to really know what's going on. You feel me? This ain't about what you read. This ain't about what you learned. This ain't about what you heard. You feel me? This about what you did. You feel me? So you gotta get that. You gotta keep that in mind. Especially when you're dealing with those oppositions like Gemini and that Sagittarius. You feel me? One is about knowing, one is about doing. You feel me? So when you're dealing with a Gemini, you feel me, and that Mercury energy, sometimes you feel me. This is why they get that reputation for just being a bunch of talk, just having a bunch of things to say, just knowing a bunch of stuff, but not necessarily using it using the proper applications with the information that they have, or not necessarily utilizing that information in the context that it's meant to be used in, and just manipulating the information in order to get what they need out of the situation. You feel me? Whereas, you feel me, that Sagittarius on that other side, you feel me, they had to go through that. Hope went through that, so you would have to go through that. You heard what I'm saying, bro? That's that Sagittarius. Well, I've been there, I've done that. You feel me? I done already seen that. I done already been in them rooms, you feel me? I'ma just give it to you how it is, you feel me? And, now, the thing is with that Jupiter energy, sometimes it can be vague, you feel me? Sometimes it ain't really a one size fit all. Sometimes, you feel me, that Jupiter energy, you just gotta get in there, you feel me? You just gotta see what happens, you feel me? You gotta have that optimism. You gotta be willing to take that risk, you feel me? And Jupiter is willing to do that because, like I said, they're not worried about the little facts. They're not worried about the small detail. They ain't worried about how it might turn. They ain't thinking about 70 different scenarios and how it, none of that. Do it. That's what you want to do. Go do it. See what happens. You feel me? Nothing beats a fail but a try. And my mama used to always tell me, move to Sagittarius, nothing beats a fail but a try. You feel me? Hey, if you want to do it, do it. If that's how you feel, if that's what you believe, you feel me? Because that Jupiter, remember that Sagittarius energy, that's that belief, that's that fire, you feel me? So you gotta keep that in mind, you feel me? So if that's what you really believe in, you gonna have to stand on that. You gonna have to act on that. Remember, that fire ain't about talking like that air Gemini. That fire about doing. Let me see it. Let me see what you talking about. Let me see what you believe. Let me see how you feel. Let me see it. People with heavy Sagittarius energy, they're always gonna instill some type of wisdom, and you're always gonna learn something around it. You're always gonna learn something from being with them. You see what I'm saying? And they're gonna learn from you. You feel me? And they're going to teach, you see what I'm saying? They always want to teach, they always want to show you. But you know what I mean? Sometimes, you feel me, with that expansive mindset, with that Jupiter, because Jupiter can overdo it. Because remember, Jupiter is all about growth. Jupiter is all about expansion. Jupiter is all about how much can you get. You see what I'm saying? It ain't just about can you get it, how much can you get. You see what I'm saying? How big can you be? How much can you grow? What is your capacity? You feel me? What are those, you know what I mean? What's the brinks? Like, how high can you go? You see what I'm saying? About seeing how high you can go. Not just if you can get it done, not just if you can do it, but can you do it to the best of your abilities and better than anybody has ever seen it done. You see what I'm saying? You gotta get to those levels with Jupiter. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, so like you see that a lot, even in Pisces. You feel me? Because I talked about Jupiter ruler Sagittarius, you know what I mean? But also you can see it in Pisces. This is why Pisces get that reputation for being an escapist, or always in their fantasies and being super creative. Because Jupiter likes to overdo it. And Neptune's that illusion. Neptune's the cloud, you feel me? Y'all know what I say, you feel me? Neptune's that cloud. So they're already going to have that cloud in mind. They're already going to have those daydreams. They're already going to have that dreamy nature with Neptune being there. But Jupiter's going to make it bigger. Jupiter's going to expand it. Jupiter is going to put that faith in it. Where Pisces truly believe they lies. Like, you feel me? Like, they really be invested like that. How you believe in the whole thing? That's when Pisces get in trouble. Then you find out the lie wasn't what it was. And now your whole life upside down. Because they done painted you this beautiful ass picture and kept growing and expanding with the lie. Pisces grow with the lie. See, that's what you gotta understand. Pisces grow into the lie. And they believe it. Alright, let's not say that. Let's say delusion. It grows, you feel me? So that's why a lot of times when you're dealing with Pisces, or if you got a Pisces friend, Pisces close to you, you feel me? You'll be like, bruh, okay, at first you was tripping. Like, the situation sounded a little too good to be true when they put it to you the first time, but you don't want to really burst their bubble, because you know Pisces real sweet. They got that water energy. You don't really want to burst their bubble, but it sounds kind of suspect from the beginning. Like, nah, I don't think that's what that is. But you give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, all right, Pisces, you feel me? Let me see how it work out. Fuck it. And then, you know what I mean, once they finally do go there, it turned out not to be what the fuck you thought it was. It turned out to be what you thought it was in the first place. Too good to be true. And now the Pisces in there sad, crying all on your shoulder, depressed and beating up. You know what I mean? And mind you, in the beginning when the first, you know what I mean? Like I said, in the beginning when the delusion first started, it just sounded a little off. And then the more and more they progress, it just started to sound it just started to sound off, like just crazy. Just like, bro, what? How did you do those mental gymnastics? Like, straight up, how did you do that? You feel me? And then Pisces also mutable, so that's a whole other element where they'll switch up and things like that. But you see, as far as the Jupiter's going to expand those delusions. So that's why, like I said, with a Pisces, a lot of time they'll be telling you something, or you'll be listening to their life situation or what they're going through, and it'll start just like a short-sighted, like, yeah, I mean, okay, maybe you hoping for too much, but I hope it work out. Like, it start out like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really believing it, but hey, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. Okay, bam, I'm with you. But then slowly over time, the more and more stuff that ain't working out for them, and the more and more the situation is proving itself not to be what they think it is. The Pisces still feeding you different little, you know what I mean? They still try to put it to you in a way, different little, you know what I mean, delusions and stuff. They putting that cloud. Y'all know I say I done that too. They throwing that cloud, and the cloud just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so you can't see what's on the other side of the fog. So the fog just keep getting thicker and thicker and thicker with that Jupiter. You see what I'm saying? So now they real delusional about the situation. They telling you going through a bunch of mental gymnastics to try to explain to you this dumbass fucked up situation. And you sitting there like, it's something. Are you okay? Are you alright? Like, bro, I could have sworn you were brilliant. I could have sworn you had all the sense in the world. Why did you feel like that? I swore you had all the sense in the world. I swore you had everything together. But nope, you fooled me. That cloud. Ooh. See, I gotta watch them Neptune video. I get into that cloud. But that's Neptune, you feel? We talking about Jupiter. So like I said, Jupiter is going to expand it. Jupiter is going to make it bigger. Whatever Jupiter touches is going to make it bigger. This also gives Pisces that, higher, that, like I said, just that more faith. It'll give them more faith. You see what I'm saying? Now, when Pisces get in trouble, like I said, is with that Neptune. It's not the Jupiter in them. Jupiter is the part people love about Pisces. When they say Pisces, like when a person tell you they love Pisces and love being around Pisces, it's that Jupiter where it's like, y'all always cool, you feel me? Y'all always down with the vibes. Y'all always down to set a vibe, chill, kick back, whatever. You know what I mean? Y'all mutable, so y'all gonna move and shake, get in the crowd, do a little thing, do something here, do something there. You feel me? Jupiter get that energy that you enjoy being around. That's why Sagittarius, Jupiter is luck, you feel me? So that's why those Sagittarius be having all the luck, even though they talk crazy and all of that. Sagittarius say whatever they want, do whatever they want, still come out on the right side of things. You see what I'm saying? That's that Jupiter. Pisces are to go through all the ups and downs, victim, all of that, and come out clean on the other side. Somebody come and save them every time. And you like, nigga, what? You play me? Why somebody coming to save you? Hold on. Hey, that's that Jupiter, I'm telling you. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, with Jupiter, it's always about that bigger picture. It's about the forest. It's not about the trees, you feel me? With Mercury, it's all about the trees. It's all about those fine details. How well can you put these pieces to the puzzle together to come up with one whole? You feel me? How well can you, you know what I mean? How well do you understand each individual piece to bring it together with other pieces? You know, these are Mercury things, those little details. Whereas Jupiter is just like, you see what I'm saying? And then remember, Mercury, both signs ruled by Mercury in the first half of the zodiac. Both signs ruled by Jupiter in the second half of the zodiac. So that's going to deal with others. So Jupiter is more readily available to deal with others, to handle others, whereas Mercury is concerned with self. Mercury is more concerned with, you know what I mean, understanding self prior to understanding others, prior to working with others, prior to compromising. You see what I'm saying? So Jupiter can get a lot more done because Jupiter has a lot more connections. You see what I'm saying? Whereas both Gemini and Sagittarius are known to move and shake and be all around about and all out in the town and with everybody and seeing with everybody and know everybody. Like, they both kind of have that reputation. They both, if you ever been around Gemini or Sagittarius, they both have that mutable that's that mutable entity where they share that mutable nature. But the difference is, you'll see that Geminis, although they may deal with a lot of people, Geminis don't necessarily have that personal connection with everyone they deal with. You see what I'm saying? Geminis aren't necessarily concerned with what you think, or you see what I'm saying, how you living, or none of that. Like, a Gemini, for the most part, is concerned with themselves. Now, they may be around you, they may be entertained, they may be fun to be around, they may provide a lot of information for you. But, you just being around them, you understand that it's not about you, even though they may be. You see what I'm saying? You understand that this ain't really a partnership. You see what I'm saying? You just an observer to whatever they got going on. Now, on the other end, with Jupiter can make you feel included. You see what I'm saying? They make you feel like you a part of the action, like you a part of whatever is going on. You see what I'm saying? Because this is that second half. They're going to be more, like I said, they're going to be more prone to working with others. They're going to be more interested in that. They're going to be more interested in spreading the knowledge. They're going to be more interested in teaching you what they know, as opposed to showing you what they know or trying to use what they know against you or to benefit from you. You see what I'm saying? Whereas that Gemini is going to try to use that intellect to kind of benefit itself and to, you see what I'm saying, to kind of show outwit you and things like that, kind of show you their intellectual superiority, you see what I'm saying, so to speak. Or if they know, especially if they know something that you don't know, you see what I'm saying, they may take the opportunity to show that off, but not necessarily show you how to do it, or won't be capable of showing anybody else how to do it. And that's why Gemini get that reputation where they're not good team players and things like that, and that's because they're utilizing that information. And you know what I mean, in a way, they're just utilizing the information. They're not necessarily spreading, they're not necessarily willing to provide it for others, even though they're the messenger. So yeah, I mean, they'll give a message, but a lot of times it'll be self-consumed. It won't be considering the other. It won't be considering how the masses will take that. You see what I'm saying? Whereas that Jupiter is more concerned with everything. Everybody grow, expansion, do as many things as you can. So a Sagittarius isn't going to burn those bridges if they don't have to. You see what I'm saying? But a Gemini, if you don't fuck with, if you don't like what they said today, or you don't, all right, beat it. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. You see what I'm saying? Either way, they can take it or leave it. You see what I'm saying? Because they're consumed with themselves. Whereas that Sagittarius, like I said, they're going to be more willing to listen to what others have to say and work with others and expand their network and grow their business. This is why you see, like I said, a lot of Sagittarius are able to have these huge businesses and these huge friend circles and these huge, and really be able to move in and out of them, but still have a positive point of view from everybody in each individual circle, and they don't look at them any kind of way. You see what I'm saying? Versus that Gemini who will burn a bridge, who don't really care. You see what I'm saying? They're concerned with self first, so it's not really about what's going on with others. You see what I'm saying? It's not really about considering others in that aspect. Now, with that being said, With Mercury a lot of times approaches it, like I said, you know what I say, anything can be good or bad. It just depends on how you utilize the trait. But, you know what I mean, a lot of times with Jupiter overlooks things, you see what I'm saying? So Jupiter could jump head first into something and not really know what they're doing, not really know what's going on, you feel me? But they have that optimism and, you know what I mean, just enough belief in themselves and what they're doing to continue on, you see what I'm saying? They're fire, so they can push through it, you see what I'm saying? And even with Pisces, you see what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, Pisces goes through a lot of victimization and things like that, a lot of martyrdom and things like that, a lot of, you know what I mean? Just being on the opposite end of BS, you feel me? Just straight up, it is what it is. But they always somehow come out on the other side of things, you know what I mean? Squeaky clean, you know what I mean? A little bit better learning, growing, and, you know what I mean? Just expanding, you see what I'm saying? Even in an emotional field, even though Pisces are known to be emotional, a lot of times they understand emotion better too, you see what I'm saying? Because they've been through it, they've done it. You see what I'm saying? Jupiter speaks from that aspect of I done did it. You see what I'm saying? Mercury is I want to do. You see what I'm saying? I know it. You see what I'm saying? I'm thinking, I believe in it. But Mercury ain't necessarily did it. You see what I'm saying? Mercury ain't necessarily put in the act. Jupiter has done it. Jupiter speaks from going through it. You see what I'm saying? Mercury speaks from what they read in the book. It's like the new generation versus the old generation. You know what I mean? Like when you be talking to your parents and you be thinking you know something because you done read in the book and you well read and you think you understand something. But they was there. You see what I'm saying? They were there. You can't discredit that. How you gonna tell me and I was there? Like no. Now you can see with Virgo and Pisces, you feel me? With that opposition, you feel me? With that Mercury versus that Jupiter, you see oftentimes, like I said, Virgos are more detail-oriented. Virgos are known for being precise. Virgos are known for looking into the details. Virgos are known for overthinking things. Virgos are known for the mercurial traits, you see what I'm saying? But they're earth, you see what I'm saying? Versus that Gemini who is air. Gemini is going to be more all over the place, more communicative, you see what I'm saying? They're going to be, you're going to see the mutability in them a lot more than you will a Virgo because they have that earth. This is more solid. This is more real. You know what I say about those earth signs? Earth signs keep it really real. You see what I'm saying? So even with that Mercury, you see what I'm saying? They're going to be applying it in a more earthly aspect where they're not going to be around just talking and running their mouth and, picking up different information and things like that. It's going to be more earthly. They're going to try to bring those things in reality. They're going to try to apply them. There's going to be a lot more application. You see what I'm saying? You're going to see Virgos applying their knowledge a lot more to what they're actually doing to their career and things like that. You see what I'm saying? Whereas you'll see, like I said, Gemini just know a lot of things just to know them, just to show their, intellectual superiority. They just pick up things, just to show you that they know them, just know stuff, just to know stuff. Virgo's going to try to apply it with that earth nature. You see what I'm saying? They're going to try to bring it into reality. They're going to try to make it real, bring it into these four walls. Okay, how can I apply this information? What is this information useful for? Why do I have this information? You see what I'm saying? But if it's something they adding up, straight up, if something they adding up, these the motherfuckers who gonna let you know that they adding up, straight up. The Mercury individuals, you see what I'm saying? Because that's what they do. They put the pieces together, you feel me? So, yeah, they may come up with a bunch of conspiracy theories, and they might, turn the pieces around, how to flip them around a little bit, how to put them in, try it different ways. They gonna figure out exactly where them motherfuckers go, and when they do, oh boy, that's your motherfucking ass. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you, you feel me? So don't never think you gotta, that mind is working, you feel me? You always gotta keep that in mind, you feel me? Whether that's with Virgo or with Gemini, their mind always working, you feel me? So even if you feel like you 3 steps ahead, you feel me? Just know, they'll play the fool on you too. Don't get it twisted. But just know, they thinking on it. So, as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you kick back with part 2. Let me know what you think down below. Come on with it.